to be making a, again, very simple card and very reproducible for, you know, the stack of cards that you have to send every year. Still with a very homemade feel. I'm going to be using the Bright Hopes stamp set today, and the wreath, as well as the Merry Christmas stamp. And I will need to use the Stamp-O-Majig. And the first thing we're going to do is again use my friend, the Embossing Buddy. Here's my stamp. Here's my Versamark ink. Normally when you buy it, it doesn't look this brown, or I don't know what color it is. But I've been making so many cards with it. And it's brand new. It's just very well loved at the moment. So ink it up really well. And you're going to align it center, but then, this way. Center, but then a little bit towards the top of the card. So I think this would be a good position for it. Just put your Stamp-O-Majig there and get a nice juicy impression. And you're going to get the embossing powder and sprinkle on top. Perfect. Can you see the, you probably can't see it on camera, but it's a very, very good impression. Melted. I'm going to get the Always Artichoke stamp pad, open it, and thump on top of it, and wiggle a little, and take it off. So you're going to see that the wreath is resisting the ink, and now all you need to do is wait a little bit until it dries. So while that happens, we're going to do a little bit more embossing. And I have here a 1/4 inch by 4.5 inch piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. And again, we're going to emboss with white embossing powder. We get a piece of paper here so we don't spread Embossing Buddy powder all over the place. You just pretty much center it. And again with Versamark ink, make sure it's very juiced up and stamp it down. Very easy. Now I'm just going to create a little flag banner type of cut here to the right side, just like that. And this will go onto the card on dimensionals. So I can just put the dimensions now, but I'm not going to remove the backing just yet. I am also going to add a little piece of baker's twine. And again, I already have a piece here, it's a leftover from a different card. I'm just going to run it through my candle to give a little bit more body, so it's easier to tie a bow. Just a simple bow to the side. So once it's dry, get a piece of something soft, some soft paper. I use a tissue, and just remove the leftover ink that resisted the wreath. Don't worry about little stains or anything, because once the ink dries out, it stays perfectly even without any stain. So now I am going to add a couple of rhinestones that I painted with some. You can just add the sentiment that's ready and waiting. I found it's really cute to put it at an angle. And there you go. A very simple handmade card that you can reproduce over and over again. You can make with different colors. You can use white rhinestones. You can make this banner a different color. You can do red on the background and green on the banner for variation, but really easy to use and to reproduce. I hope you enjoyed it, and you'll join me tomorrow for another card of the series. Thank you.